special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Purple heart.
Wish I could have studied here when Philida was headmistress. Greatest herbologist of all time. I've read 1,000 magical herbs and fungi at least 1,000 times.
Almost fainted trying to harvest a pufferpod the other day. Those spores certainly make you dizzy.
My older brother used to terrorize me with a fanged geranium.
I did tell you not to put too much dragon manure on your screech snap seedlings.
How are there so many lectures in herbology?
When my grandfather went to this school, Dillis Derwent was
Hey cutie poo tootie.
marvelous healer.
Kissing face with closed eyes.
Bet she did better in potions than I'm doing in herbology.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
You find one
LOL.
tentacular on your pillow and you don't soon forget.
All I can say is, it's lucky the boys have their own dormitories. The mess they make.
How the hairy snotter are you?
Race. Slow coach! Slow coach!
I'm going to be having too much fun with the audio today. LOL dude, keep them coming, it's making me laugh. Why did it say coming like that face with raised eyebrow? It's so cold in here I now have ovaries. Prove it. Hold on, let me just give birth first so you can see. LOL. Why is your character dressed like Gru? He was taking after you. I look like Pooh, not Gru.
What are you up to now?
And your reading is the... Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah!
astronomy is not divination. The bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking
Just because you have poo in your pants doesn't mean you look like it.
With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
That's 'cause you pooed my pants.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
SHHH, no one is supposed to know about that.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past.
They can smell
Look
it.
only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to
Whoever
report that
smelled
we've
it
yet
dealt
to
it.
have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can't.
So everyone
And
in
I
the
won't.
world
It's
pooed
my
my
own one.
pants.
I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
No one is allowed near your pants except me.
A lot of good that did. Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a
Rolling
cup
on the
of
floor
tea.
laughing.
Our meat thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Revelio.
I need food, back in a minute. Okay babe, get me something too low.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? A dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Revelio.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
How am I supposed to know where to go? He's so annoying.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
What's Eddie Brock doing in this?
Accio!
You just ran past Harry Potter. LOL, I wish. This kid is annoying.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest.
Okay, Eddie Brock.
Beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the
It'll be all in your throat, lol.
What a view.
I will see you soon. I wish I never had to see him again. Whoa, what are you talking about here, lol? Was talking to you, ... and Taco's eyes. You can have my taco. Lol. Smirking face.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lassie, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't.
He got her hooter.
Are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in
Tom and Zendaya if they were in Harry Potter.
You seem to be very
That actually made me cackle.
Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all. They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Purple Heart.
I wonder what that does. That did it.
Lumos.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Must be another way in. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Good call, sir. Revelio.
Finite. Oh, nothing.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Confringo! Depulso! Accio!
I'm out of snacks, loudly crying face. Wish I could give you my snack.
Revelio. Depulso.
You are my snack and my dessert and my main and my starter. That's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
Expelliarmus. Depulso.
Rolling on the floor laughing. This game is glitched. IT's not letting me open the lock.
Revelio.
I'm off to the shop, back soon. Okay babe, be safe, Red Heart.
Confringo! Depulso! Glacius! Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Guardium Leviosa! Arresto momentum.
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
Also. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Lumos. Levioso.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Revelio.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Straight in the face!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble. not the safest place to sneak into. Patroclus Totalis. Revenue.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
BRB, I'm starving. I'm back. Watching on my TV now. I got some meat you can have though you are vegan. Face with Tom. What snacks did you get? Biscuits, crisps and chocolate. I'm not surprised one bit. Did you get a lottery too? No, that's on Friday. I forgot it was Wednesday today, lol. I promise I'm almost done eating, lol. It's okay, I'm doing some editing. Who on what?
Revelio.
Someone's going to regret trespass.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box!
You will not survive this fight! Leviosa!
When I get down, you're in a heap of trouble!
Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Leviosa! Defender!
Leviosa! No! Leviosa!
Accio! Confringo! Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Revelio. Revelio.
Confringo. Revelio.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Slow down now. There we go.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history. It's on the past, in my opinion.
Revelio.
Magic. Too busy with fizzing wisdom.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble.
Aloha, Mora. Levioso!
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Confringo!
Slytherin.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio. You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be. There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
I'm back.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Welcome back. Why is there sperm floating around on the floor? LOL. Did your comment get deleted? Skull. Must be Dida's house. Nah, we were just in there. You run out of baby oil? Skull. Diddy he really diddly diddle those diddies on those dudes.
Revelio.
Did you just have a stroke? No, he did, several times. LOL nasty.
An intruder! Has your brain been infested with bundles? A maneuver like that could have got us killed.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly
Don't dwell on the diddler. Diddy can't diddle those dudes outside no more.
way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Look out, it's the diddler. LOL, do your comments keep getting deleted?
It's Totalis.
Not on my end.
Too quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
Who's there?
It's no dollars. Revelio. It's no dollars. Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I deserve better than patrol duty.
What an unfortunate end for you!
Accio.
Couldn't forget you wait till I'm in the
I'll get you for that!
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Up there. That's our way in.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
I'll bury you in the... One less human to worry about.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Who do you
think you are? How childish!
Time to teach someone a lesson!
No!
Suffering, do you?
You are
Just warming up.
Confringo!
You've made a great mistake.
You fight about as well as a pup!
You will pay reward. Right hand.
Confringo!
Back for the bench.
Exulso! Defender! Confringo!
Back for the bench, Lord Death. Huh?
Confringo! Accio! Levioso!
Release me!
Defender! Confringo!
Even though you're not even trying.
Levioso!
I will have my revenge!
Accio! Revelio! Revelio. Revelio.
How did he get down there, lol?
Revelio. I suppose that's the quick way down.
Magic, I suppose, lol.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping it was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself.
You'll be
In light of
gobbling.
what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path.
Good
Professor
one.
Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio.
If your mom is watching, I'm grounded, lol. LOL, just traumatizing my sister a bit more, don't worry.
Guardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Oops.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Hearing the voice say that was a bit freaky lol.
To reposition this archway.
Ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho 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 ha ho ha 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 ho 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 ho. Santa Claus.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. If I arrange the archway correctly, I should be able to move the pillar and clear the path.
Got a sack that needs emptying for sure.
Revelio.
Prove it.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Sweat droplets.
Leviosa. Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That's where the thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
You guys are disgusting. I'm off of here, my sister.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm too stupid for this.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Lol, I really am stupid.
Revelio.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Leviosa.
Is there more than one of those? Don't think so. I've played it before, but I can't remember how I did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio.
Don't think that's how I was supposed to do it, but hey, it worked, lol. Good work.
Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Revelio.
Ruro. If a guy here is spell on it, then you win.
What a relief.
LOL. Good idea.
Revelio.
The diarrhea spell worked.
I must say I'm curious to hear of
I
Isadora's
pooped
travels.
my pants too.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Me 3.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor.
Gonna watch on my phone while I play Fallout X.
That you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Okay, babe, think I'm gonna get off after this part, but you can call me anytime.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Okay.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.